and possibly lose the ball.
All right, there you have it. The man himself, Mike Wang, is saying lock up those opponents and get those W's. Thanks so much for joining us again, and we will see you next time.
Thanks for having me.
Fans, at this time, direct your attention to City Court for the award ceremony. Jared Culver. Tristan Thompson. Zaire Williams. Dylan Brooks.
As they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. And for Memphis, Zion Williamson out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's P in at the 3 spot. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. All right, Brent, early on in the year, what are you looking to see from the teams that you consider to be contenders?
Well, look at teams who are playing lesser opponents to just try and put games away as early as possible. A win in November, December means just as much as the ones that happen after the All-Star break. So the importance on that first game run for the team can make all the difference.
Don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot gets a very good look and converts.
Next step kind of action there from Shai as he's able to find the open teammate.
Here's P. His last outing, he had 18 points. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Here's P. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance. 9 points in the game.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Robinson, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And there's the call. Memphis with the foul. And he makes a first. And both free throws good for Robinson. Memphis has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Here's P. He's got 9. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Here's Robinson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. inexcusable.
Here's P. He's got 12. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
The plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
With the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's P. 17 points in the game. Six on the shot clock. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Outside Robinson. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's P. 19 points in the game. Pass to Morant. Out left to the wing. Lets it fly. And they're on the Grizzlies with another bucket.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Horton Tucker. And a two-handed jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's P. He's got 21.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Clock at 6. Here's the 3. No luck on that one. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
Well, they're going to face each other a bunch of times this season. Each team wants to make a powerful first impression.
And hopefully this one sets the tone for what we're going to see in the other 3 games against these teams. They'll both be sort of measuring each other out here in the first quarter.
Here's Giddey. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fellow.
Here's P. He's got 24. That shot, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Pass to Giddey. Back to Horton Tucker. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Tries a 10-footer. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. In that 2019 draft, Zion was advised that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion. The lottery becomes a major event.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. To the right side. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Good on the bucket. That's 29 for him.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Pass to Moran. Here's P. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
The Thunder have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Fires the three. He drops it from range. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Jackson. Here's P. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. The Thunder shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
Here's P. Give him 35. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Outside Sexton. And that one is stopped right through.
When you don't get in his way, Sexton's going to get up there and throw it down.
And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitation so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Bobby.
And another miss by Memphis. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sexton. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Sexton's gotten his second bucket of the game. Outside Morant. And there's the lob.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Here's Mann. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside for Sexton. Shoots over Moran. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Memphis. It's a 14-point game. Here's P. 37 points for him. Into the lane. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Here's Mann. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Gets it to drop. Now
Shea
2 of 4.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. Driving to the basket. He, no good. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. On the wing man, hounded by Moran. Baseline try, and that's good. Off the glass that time.
Grizzlies
There are only
timeout.
2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Timeout called. Memphis. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
Driving inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And he's got 41 now.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
And for Oklahoma City, they've got Taylor Horton Tucker. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Robinson. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Robinson's got 6 points.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander with that height and his position allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much agree with.
And for Memphis.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Here's Horton Tucker. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around those sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A.
Shooting for
Obviously,
Oklahoma
being
City.
around a professional
Taylor
athlete,
Horton-Tucker.
understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Thanks, guys. Well, he in their last time out against the Nuggets was a big factor. He had 18 points and just played hard, notching a double-double. He had every facet of the game working for him, consistently in the right place at the right time.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Lets it go from deep. Good. Another from three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Horton Tucker. 10 points for him. Here's Robinson. It's hauled in by P. Well, Memphis shooting at a very efficient 67%. This one's for three. Yet another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Here's Horton Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
3 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's P. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on the night. It's on the putback.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Giddey. Back to Horton Tucker. Right side, Robinson. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Robinson's got 10 points in the game.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there at his size with that kind of touch. That is money.
And the three-pointer goes.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Robinson. Here's P. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. The three ball. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. 2 points. That one goes. 6 points for him.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Nails it for three.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
From deep. It's hauled in by Robinson.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far. Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
1:25 left in the second. Here's Pete. There's the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:14 left to play in the half. pass to Horton Tucker.
You know, you have to play smart when you're behind. Oh, my goodness. Big finish right there.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
50 seconds left in the first half of this one. Tries yet again, and he sinks the layup. Horton Tucker's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Pass to Pete. From behind the arc. Gets the three-ball to go.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. There's 21 seconds left in the first half.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
The three. Another one falls. Amazing.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Can't hit that one. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. It's the Grizzlies delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's Memphis and Oklahoma City looking at who they've got. They've got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and it's Horton Tucker in at the three, the small forward.
Well, Zion plays within the system, and right there, very unselfish. Well, after going first to nobody's surprise in June 2019, Zion Williamson had to wait a little bit before he got his first NBA game, suffering that knee injury in the preseason. And that debut came in January, the 22nd of 2020.
5 on the clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his third personal foul.
In one of the most
First team foul.
anticipated debuts in league history,
Shooting for
Zion
Oklahoma City.
delivered.
Oh, man, it was an incredible stretch during that
At the line for
third
two.
quarter of the game. It was on national TV, and Williamson scored 17 points in a quick 3 minutes, knocked down 4 trays, and all of a sudden the NBA was abuzz that Zion Williamson had arrived.
Here's Pete. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And got it! Another basket! 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Down low. Horton Tucker. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Oklahoma City's foul.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in
That's his
control
first
always.
personal foul.
And he hits the first of
First
3.
team foul.
And he sinks the
At the
second.
line for the Grizzlies. At the line.
And he nails the third. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and such a
Shea
nice move to make that
Gilgeous-Alexander.
bucket possible. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Pass to P. Takes it inside. Robinson with the block. Here's Horton Tucker.
Grizzlies foul.
19 points in the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Here's P. There's the 3. Oh, my.
Oklahoma
Came
City's
close
foul.
to a 4-point play.
Horton Tucker.
He'll head to the line for
That's
3
his
free
second
throws.
personal foul. Second
And he
team
drops
foul.
the first.
At the line for Memphis.
Good on the second
Taking
one.
3 shots.
It's That's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Giddey. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Horton Tucker, and that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. He gets it in there.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's P. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's P. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
They've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
The first free throw is good.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
On the wing man. Pass to Robinson. Sexton against Williams. The layup off target. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Pete. From deep three-point range. The shot won't fall. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Stripped away. Driving in. An easy 2 on the layup.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Left side Sexton. Thompson pulls it in.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Pass to Morant. Here's P. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. 4 on the clock. Hits a three-pointer.
He is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Knocked away. Outside Sexton. To halt the run. That one no good. Some solid defense from Williams. The Grizzlies have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Pass to P. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. And good! There's another! That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Here's Sexton. The shot from the low post is good. Sexton's got 9.
How about the soft touch there from Sexton? big athlete, but showing now he's got a feathery touch.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, "I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do."
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that. And the Thunder making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Grant, is someone who played abroad on Team USA. How exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
And it's Sexton on the take. Shoots over Thompson. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Sexton getting right through the defense and putting that speed to work.
To the inside. And here's Schroeder. Banked it in off the glass.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Memphis has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Outside Robinson. Sexton with it. Guarded now by Williams.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder.
There's a minute 26 left in the third.
Grizzlies foul. Pete. That's his third personal foul. 15 foul.
So it's the Thunder now. Shot's good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 here in the quarter.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
P. Down it goes. Janet, that one home.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 5. And here's Schroeder outside. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he gets it to go.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. It's stolen. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Yes, it's good.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Here he goes. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pass to Pakusevsky. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
And for Oklahoma City, we've got Mo Bamba. Alexei Pokushevsky is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Giddy in at the 2 spot. And he gets it to go.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Outside Schroeder. And Kleba over to help. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
And so it's Memphis with it. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Here's P. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That's his first
And he
personal
gives
foul.
up some size inside,
At
but
the
makes a
line for the
great
Grizzlies.
adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their career.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
So it's the Thunder now. Here's Giddy. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot
That's his
2.
4th personal foul, first
And he
team
just
foul.
powered through contact,
Shooting
trying to
for
complete the
Oklahoma
play.
City.
The Grizzlies making a
Taking
switch
2
here.
shots.
Martin's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's P. And there's the
Oh, man. Oh! He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Pass to Pokusevsky. Shot clock at 6. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Pokushevsky's gotten his first basket of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's P. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
Here's Giddy. Covered by Williamson. Three-pointer, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. And he gets it to go.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
To the paint. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
No luck on that one. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Now here's Schroeder. Well, Brent, you won 2 championships with the Spurs. When you look at the roster now, what are you seeing?
Well, the pillars are gone from those championship seasons, but the coach and the voice remains. So that's a Spurs team that's young, has a lot of guys who need to grow, but they have the type of DNA that you're looking for, being competitive and wanting to push their limits. So in the next few years, maybe the Spurs will find a way to get deep into the playoffs and have an opportunity to compete.
Gilgeous Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Alexander.
Pass to Bamba. Here's Pokusevski from deep. Rebounded by Kleba. Fires the three. No good. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And SGA up there getting that flush to go.
For Memphis, they've gotten 6 and 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Here's Pete. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
He's accounted for over half their points thus far, shouldering the load offensively.
And he's going for the oop here. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Pass to P. Hits yet again. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Man, he's checked in for Schroeder. Well, the G League is testing out the one foul shot approach. Meanwhile, the NBA is running commercials between free throws. Brent, do you think the parent league will ever adopt the G League's approach?
I don't think so, BA. I think it's going to stay the way it is, where you're 2 free throws at the line and not doing what the G League is doing with the one attempt. But that might be all for speeding up the game. But we still got to get your ad reads in, right?
Here's P. They get it again. From the arc. That shot missing. Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tristan Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Thunder making a change here. Collins checked in. Down low. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tristan Thompson with some force on that one.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Pass to man. 4-3. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Pete. Connects again from distance. You can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it can be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. On the wing man. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Pete, and he drives in. Good! That's another bucket.
And he is simply uncautious. Nobody can stop him right now.
Boy, the points keep coming, and he's climbing that scoring ladder. 3rd on the list, well in sight. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Knocks it loose. And the Thunder in possession here. And for the Thunder, they're shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Five to shoot. The shot off that time. Thompson with some nice D. Memphis has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Here's P. The NBA NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies.
Memphis ball.
Leva, he's checked in for
Coming to the floor
Culver.
for
And
the
Oklahoma
Thunder.
City with a change here, too. Pokashevsky's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's P. He takes it in. And another one.
And that ties him for third all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Inside. Bamba misses.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's P. Collins defending. P, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Collins, to the middle. To the inside. Bamba misses. Bamba's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Here's P, covered by Bamba. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Still Grizzlies ball.
On defense. Good. He hits again.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Shot to end the cold streak. And it's good on the layup.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
P. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
Here's man. 1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter. And Pokashevsky gets it to go.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Here's P on the take, and there's the rejection. Here's Pokashevsky. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Grizzlies.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
On the wing man. Back to Pokashevsky. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Memphis. From outside the arc. P, no good. Here's man. Brooks defending. And Pokashevsky gets it to go.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Going inside. Oh, connects again.
And incredible! Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What an historic night. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
I sip a hot tea, watching Archie flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat bread, ghetto edge, street bread, all crooked. To eat, weak and gluten free. He is who he is who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Sun, shotgun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive, playing job, beaming on the telemetry. Old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC.
Team 2K TV has been busy both on the Concha Del Mar and in the city, so if you come across them, you may be the proud owner of this shirt. Well, we've been keeping a tally of their wins and their losses, so let's see how they've been doing thus far.
Oh, good take.
Give me that.
Good taste.
Oh my God, this team is 1-9. If you don't win against this team, I'm never hosting this segment again. Welcome to the first installment in NBA 2K22 of 2K TV versus the world, where Team 2K TV goes up against you in the 2K community for a t-shirt, the coveted t-shirt that everybody wants out there. Now, last season, if you were watching, you know that Team 2K TV didn't do so well, but we're trying for a better outcome this season. What do we think, guys?
Well, we gave away a decent amount of shirts last season, Alexis, as you love to remind us. But this is a new season. It's a new game.
This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. GA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Grizzlies first found an identity with grit and grind. As
they do. Great philosophy and attitude. Thanks, GA. Look at the 76ers starting group. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Then it's Kerr. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Joe in at the 2. And for the Grizzlies, we've got Morant, Williamson out there with Jackson. Then it's P, and it's Howell in at the shooting guard. We have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides acted by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession.
Who's got Simmons?
Simmons against Morant. Simmons passes to Joe. Simmons on the wing. Tries the hook. Basket counts.
Simmons really comfortable in tight, and he's so skilled, he makes it look easy scoring inside.
Shea outside. Takes the three. Three-pointers right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Morant against Simmons. Pass to Kerr. A three-pointer off the mark. Memphis with the ball. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, we saw him do a little bit of everything. A lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for him. Felt like they were in the groove from the opening tip.
And here is Simmons after the three-pointer from P. Embiid. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Embiid has such balance and agility for a big man. He's able to work through contact and still finish with touch.
Shea's shot is off. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Simmons. Out to Harris. Back to Simmons. To the middle. Here's Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really, really impressive.
And that's good. 4 points. A shot from P. P's got 9. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Shea. Simmons dishes to Embiid. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4 or 5.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence. He's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
And here is Harris following the 3 from P. And the basket by Harris.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Here's P. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Simmons working it over. Harris kicks to Kerr. Over Williamson. Kerr can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the game.
And that one's good to go from Shea.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Embiid is at the elbow. Outside for Simmons. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Joe can't get it to go.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't enough. When you find yourself at double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Shea outside. Three-pointer. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Here's Joe. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Here's B. Off target from outside. The 76ers trail by 6. Outside, Simmons to the inside. Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 5 here tonight.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make.
Looks they're allowing almost automatic.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Passes to Joe. Back to Embiid. Takes the 13-footer. The shot that time, not on target. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
Harris's shot is good.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now here's Shea, coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. And Embiid with the block. And reverse. And Williamson with the layup. Williamson's got his second bucket.
Carving out space with his size. Williamson's instantly cashing in on the offensive glass.
Simmons passes to Joe. Now Embiid. Pass to Joe. Just 5 on the clock. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And here's Kerr from the yard. Kept alive. Embiid. And they pick up 2. Embiid's got 10.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
So timeout call here. First for Memphis. I always think about the first few players apart when it's this early in the season. There must be a lot going on in a rookie's head right during his first few NBA games.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. In many ways, rookies are drinking out of a fire hose. I mean, from the time summer league starts and training camp, and now you get into the season, and you're coming new places, new teams, scouting reports, all of that. It can be a bit overwhelming. And regardless of your talent level, every young player has to go through it and figure out how he can best handle the transition.
That's his first personal foul. First team
Let's
foul.
quickly check out the scoring breakdown here
At
for
the line for
Memphis.
the
Boy, the
76ers.
three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Harrell, he's checked in for Simmons. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Shea left side. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
76ers ball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Williams, he's checked in for Memphis. Now, here's Maxey. 12 points his last outing. Clock at 4. Shoots over Morant. Maxey, no good. And a wide open look for Shea. And a for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The 76ers trail by 12. The pass to Maxey. Pass to Springer. Embiid against Morant. Releases. The 76ers with another miss. Memphis leading by 12. Here's P. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. P's got 32 points.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Springer. Launches a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Springer's got 5 now.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
Shea outside. On deep. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 37.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now, here's Maxey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Williams with the clock.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Kerr can't hit.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Good from 3. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Harrell. Shot to stop the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
You know, when they try to get Harrell looks at the offensive end, it's usually foul line down, and for good reason. He's effective down there.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Embiid. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 18. Here's Kerr. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the
Looking back
76ers.
to last season, he was at
Taking
about
2 shots.
73%.
First free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. He count the basket. He's got 45 points.
So he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Maxey passes to Embiid. 24 seconds left here in the first quarter. And they double up Embiid. Here's Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's B. And Jimmy brings it down.
This is something Moran does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
From deep three-point range, and so it's Memphis with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees that
I think I need to, you know.
and certainly
76ers
ends up going
substitution.
with the new group. Embiid, the pass to Joe. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. Joe's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
They've got Zion Williamson. He's out there with P. Powell out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Justice in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, P in the last game against the Thunder was tremendous. He scored an amazing number of points. And all game long, it seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin, we'll see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Springer, following the score by Memphis. Joe can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
From outside off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 21. Shea outside. Jacks up a three. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Inside. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes it 4 for 5 now.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And a green for the three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Simmons passes to Springer. Back to Simmons. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Now here's Shea, guarded by Harris. A nice shot by Shea.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
It's 2-on-1. Harris kicks to Simmons. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Shea outside. And that's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half of basketball. To the paint. Here's Springer. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's P. Yeah, another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Out to the right wing. Here's Joe. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Joe's got a pair of triples in the second now for the 76ers. The Grizzlies shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. So valuable on the defensive side of the ball, Simmons goes beyond personal, Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with this tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending, and he's disruptive as well as disciplined.
Here's Simmons. After the made shot from Deep, and there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body.
Heads up, action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Axie's checked in for the 76ers. And it's the 76ers with the ball. After the miss from P. Harris outside. 11 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Simmons. Here's the drive. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. John Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Shea, right side. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from P in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Well, we've got a moment left on the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade All Fueled Up for the second half. So on the floor for Philadelphia, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Kerr. And it's Joe in at the two-guard. Here's Morant. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shea up top, defended by Kerr. Here's P. That three off the mark. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
And Philadelphia has possession. After the miss from P, it's deflected, and he recovers it, and he gets it back.
And covering lots of airspace, Zion is tremendous at closing out on shooters.
Here's P. Again, what an avalanche! 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Stolen by Jackson.
And I think that play sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
On the wing, Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Harris has got 17 now.
Nice touch from downtown. Tobias Harris continues to look better and better from this area.
He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
So no problem they won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you later.
I sip a hot tea, watching Archie flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat bread, ghetto edge, street bread. All crooked can eat wheat and gluten free. He is who he is who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Son, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive, playing job, beaming on the telemetry. Old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term rhymer, third time a slurred word primer. Dime my mama and make sure it stay tight. It's only right on the daylight and the nightlife. They bite trife. From the bug to happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a no ice bucket list?
Yeah,
struck a nugget duck.
When I guess I prefer me going that because Earth is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest of inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only.
I sip a hot tea, watching Archie flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat bread, ghetto edge, street bread. All crooked can eat wheat and gluten free. He is who he is who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Son, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive, playing job, beaming on the telemetry. Old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term rhymer, third time a slurred word primer. Dime my mama and make sure it stay tight. It's only right on the daylight and the nightlife. They bite trife. From the bug to happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a no ice bucket list?
Yeah,
struck a nugget duck.
When I guess I prefer me going that because Earth is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest of inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light, my only vice. It bites, it's like a satellite. I see them trying to dish. Feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of St. Nicholas breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate and learning never give a they never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know it is still. He stay face, no brakes, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor, I play the game's vendor. He raps Wes Anderson, directing these beginners. Too illustrious, I lead a sucker fits to the pretenders. Made tenders as I played Simba. That's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light. I leave them blind from the shimmers. They trying to play the blinds. I leave them falling like timber. Designed to rise from this abyss. This kid's art differs like shimmers. He the coldest vibe alive, and it's evident. I put the pride to the side. It's irrelevant. An angel like mine, no mine, heaven sent. And it's the best it gets. No end. 2296. Just know what it is, man. Long time coming. Word. My disregarded thugs.
Doctor, give me the remedy. My partner's such a good friend of me. Constant on the block with some enemies. Stayed up. Nonsense is such a winner, young beginner be. Doctor told me the remedy is in the feed. The whole world turned plastic. On his last. That's why they.
The final laugh. Subsides, time will pass. Betrayal, all for the payroll. Say your piece and find the cash. Timing revealed you as a pariah, like you're living on an island. Everybody can't be wrong. Each time by yourself broke that bond. The seat shines when you put that black light on. They hate me, but still rap my songs. And still speak my name. 2 pennies for my thoughts, I'ma speak my change. And for your liars running crazy with your souls on fire, the truth keeps me sane. You won't see me lame. Fake brothers fall on all in numbers.
That's what we doing. I don't even gotta say I'm the queen of my city no more, man. They know I'm the queen. They already jacked that. Yeah, man. I can never lose. What you thought? I'm the queen of New York. It's life. I'm a big stepper. When I walk, big flexer. This is chess, not checkers. My checks up. When they talk down, tell them bless up. I ain't giving no lecture. No. Got me charged up like a Tesla. Pressure. So many people let me down, why would I let up? Can't trust these Philly, nah, it's a setup. I can't trust these pretty forever. Yeah. My heart told me love, get your together. Yeah. And when you take a couple L's, you gon' win forever. Give up, I'll never. I don't give a what you did first, I probably did it better. Yeah. 6 years independent winning, will it end? Never. I'm a living legend, even when I'ma live forever. I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. Yeah, I'm God's gift, but that bar, I'm the big devil. I'm the big demon. Can't trick me if she a gold digger. I'm the big shovel. She the big. I like a with a thick bank and a thick schedule. Yeah, and I'm the that ain't changed, just a different level. Yeah, I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. And I'm top 10, and if you think otherwise, I got it locked and I'm locked in. I'm cut different, I am not them. Life and we tied in. They got me and I got them. They say I'ma go to for all of this sinning. Well, let me then. It's time out for you when I put the time in. No handouts, I put the grind in. Got in my bag and I got rich when I climbed in. They clock out when I clock in. Cause I'm the big spitter. Only competition I would probably have is what? It's a twin sister.
Should we take 5 on me? Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah, she's so numb, yeah. Oh, should we take 5 on me? I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. And yeah, she gon' roll the dice for me. Yeah, and yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. These shorty bad, she bad, you know. She know I'm coming. I got one more on my left and one on my right. And loads more coming. Bro in the back and I'm in the back and I'm on the jeans. My bro see he got it. I'm finna ball like I'm Kobe. Too bad that she don't know me. Yeah, she wanna go ham, so ham all on me. Yeah, she know she a bad vibe, so I took her off in them streets. Yeah. We came from nothing to something. Now they phone me for discussions. She said, Papi, I'm in London, blowing my phone, can't make you an option. Maybe you should just slide, not gonna lie, can't make up my mind. And I'ma leave you mesmerized. Should we take 5 on me? Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah, she's so numb, yeah. Oh, should we take 5 on me? I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. And yeah, she gon' roll the dice for me. Yeah, and yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. Yeah.
Bro said he ain't gonna ride with no phone. Got 2 things on me, she wanna roll with no. She wanna send that photo. So I'm rolling 2, yeah. I'ma just roll in 2s. Roll my bro when he gotta have me on back.
The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like BMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring. Just say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. Right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being in this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. What y'all think? Everything that you say about me. My dogs like to play Madden in 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South Beach. He told me this. The ones that hate me the most look just like me.
You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like DMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. Right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being in this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. What y'all think? Everything that you say about me. My dogs like to play Madden and 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South Beach. He told me this summer he gon' fix my jumper. I told Boy Wonder that we might got a thumper. I've been trying to pop, now I'm on like Shumpert. Now they on my bumper. Green room chock full of all my comforts. Hotel room like heaven on earth. Got angels in my bed with some all white covers. Ace Pro Nemo, Lucci and Keys, Sloop Clay Tufo, and I got a few more I call my brothers. I got a lot of flows and they all like butter. Ooh. You know what that means. I came home nice, but I'm going back mean. I'm about to glow trot when they know a vaccine. Back lost, but they know exactly what's going on. Made a mill and I don't know where to blow it on. I tell a critic, shut up like my show is on. Gave a t-shirt to her, said throw it on. She want a mini high school classmates, I'm growing on. My peers ain't popping, they don't know what's going wrong. Y'all well dressed, but you ain't got soul and you just can't sew it on. I'm trying to tell y'all boys, I got a few songs I can sell y'all boys. I tried it back then, it was